The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash is about to blow. Flash jams into first. Shred fades into last. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Flash was lost out there. Shred is about to blow. Rip fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Flash fades into last. Last lap. Rip is about to blow. Jake is dominating the race. Jake lights him up. Scores a first place knockout. Rip! Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Rip fades into last! Shred is dominating the race! Jake jams into first! Rip was lost out there. Flash is about to blow. Jake is dominating the race. Last lap. Rip was lost out there. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash finishes second. Shred. The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash is about to blow. Jake launches himself. Shred fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Shred was lost out there. Flash is about to blow! Hey, it's the warp! was lost out there. Last lap. Rip fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash. Let the carnage begin! Jake hits the warp! Flash is about to blow! Flash fades into last! Shred jams into first! Rip fades into last! Lights him up! Rip was lost out there! Rip is about to blow! Flash fades to the last! Jake hits the warp! Dominating the race! Jake lights him up! Flash was lost out there! Rip scores a first place knockout! Jake finishes second! Shred takes a weak third! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash is about to blow. Rip is dominating the race. Shred fades into last. Shred was lost out there. Flash headed the wrong way! Jake is dominating the race! Last lap! Rip is about to blow! Flash was lost out there! Jake hits the warp! Jake lights him up! Jake scores a first place knockout! Rip finishes second! Flash takes a weak third! Shred is in another time zone! Let the carnage begin! Flash jams into first. Shred is about to blow. Jake launches himself. Flash is dominating the race. Shred was lost out there. Jake jams into first. Flash is about to blow. Rip fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Jake hits the warp. Flash fades into last. Jake is about to blow. Last lap. Flash was lost out there. Rip fades into last. Jake hits the warp. Dominating the race. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash finishes second. Rip. The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash fades into last. Shred is dominating the race. Jake lights him up. Flash was lost out there. Rip is about to blow. Whoa! Rip is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Shred fades into last. Last lap. Rip scores a first place knockout. Jake finishes second. Let the carnage begin. Jake hits the warp. Flash is about to blow. Flash fades into last. Jake jams into first. Flash was lost out there. Rip jams into first. Jake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Shred fades into last. about to blow! Jake is dominating the race! Is about to blow! Jake scores a first place knockout! Rip finishes second! The stage is set, the green flag drops! Rip jams into first! Flash is about to blow! Dominating the race! Rip fades into last! Jake lights him up! Shred jams into first! To the last. Last lap. Jake is dominating the race. Flash fades into last. Shred is about to blow. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Rip is dominating the race! Jake jams into first! Flash was lost out there! Jake gets the warp! Rip fades into last! Warp! Rip is about to blow! Rip was lost out there! Jake gets the warp! Last lap! Rip fades into last! Jake is dominating the race! Jake launches himself! Jake gets the warp! Jake scores a first place knockout! Flash finishes second! Rip! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Jake hits the warp. Flash is about to blow. Rip is dominating the race. Jake lights him up. Flash was lost out there. Shred fades into last. Jake powers up. is about to blow. Rip is dominating the race. Last lap. Scores a first-place knockout. Jake finishes second. Flash takes a weak third. Shred is in another time zone. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake hits the warp! Flash was lost out there. Rip jams into first. Jake lights him up. Rip fades into last. Jake hits the warp. Shred is about to blow. Flash fades into last. The warp! Jake is dominating the race! Last lap! Flash was lost out there! Shred is about to blow! Jake hits the warp! Jake scores a first-place knockout! Rip finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. Flash! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Rip is about to blow. Flash is dominating the race. Jake looks lost out there. Jake lights him up. Shred fades into last. Jake hits the warp. Flash is about to blow. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Flash was lost out there. Shred fades into last. Jake hits the warp. Last lap. Rip is about to blow. Jake hits the warp. Jake is dominating the race. Shred was lost out there. Jake scores a first-place knockout. Flash finishes second. Rip. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Flash fades into last. Shred is dominating the race. Rip fades into last. Rip was lost out there. Shred is about to blow. Jake lights him up. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Jake launches himself. Shred is about to blow. Rip was lost out there. Last lap. Jake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Scores a first-place knockout. Flash! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash is about to blow. Jake was lost out there. Jake lights them up. Rip fades into last. Is about to blow. Jake is dominating the race. Rip was lost out there. Fades into last. Last lap. Jake hits the warp. Rip fades into last. Was lost out there. Jake lights them up. Shred fades into last. Jake scores a first-place knockout. Rip. Let the carnage begin. Flash is about to blow. Shred is dominating the race. Flash was lost out there. Jake lights them up. Shred fades into last. Rip is about to blow. Jake launches himself. Jake is dominating the race. Last lap. Shred was lost out there. Shred is about to blow. Jake scores a first-place knockout. Shred. The stage is set. The green flag drops. Shred is about to blow. Shred fades into last. Rip is dominating the race. Shred was lost out there. Flash fades into last. Jake jams into first. Rip is about to blow. Shred fades into last. Jake hits the warp. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Rip was lost out there. Last lap. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Shred is about to blow. Jake scores a first place knockout. Rip. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Jake hits the warp! Shred is dominating the race! Jake lights him up! The warp! Rip is about to blow! Last lap! Rip fades into last! Jake is dominating the race! Scores a first place knockout. Flash. The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash is about to blow. Rip is dominating the race. Flash fades into last. Powers up! Jake jams into first. Rip fades into last. Jake lights him up. Flash is about to blow. Dominating the race. Last lap. Rip was lost out there. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash. Let the carnage begin! is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Shred is dominating the race! Jake jams into first! Flash was lost out there! Flash is about to blow! Rip fades into last! Lights him up! Jake is dominating the race! Jake gets the work! Rip was lost out there! Last lap! Flash is about to blow! The work! Jake scores a first place knockout! Flash! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Jake launches himself. Shred is dominating the race. Jake lights him up. Lights him up! Jake is dominating the race! Shred fades into last! Last lap! Flash fades into last! Shred is about to blow! Jake launches himself! Jake is dominating the race! Shred fades into last! Scores a first place knockout! Flash! Let the carnage begin! Jake hits the warp! Jake jams into first! Flash is about to blow! Jake is dominating the race! Shred jams into first! Jake lights him up! Shred fades into last! Rip headed the wrong way! Jake is dominating the race! Jake launches himself! is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Last lap! Jake hits the warp! Rip was lost out there! Jake is dominating the race! Rip is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Jake scores a first place knockout! Shred! The stage is set. The green flag drops. Flash jams into first. Shred fades into last. Flash is about to blow. Flash fades into last. Jake powers up. Shred fades into last. Jake lights him up. Shred was lost out there. Flash fades into last. Last lap. Shred is about to blow! Rip fades into last! Jake scores a first place knockout! Shred finishes second! Rip is a weak third! Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Jake jams into first! Flash fades into last! Jake hits the warp! Jake is dominating the race! Rip fades into last. Shred is about to blow. Jake hits the warp. Shred was lost out there. Jake launches himself. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Jake hits the warp. Last lap. Rip fades into last. About to blow! Jake scores a first place knockout! Rip finishes second! The stage is set. The green flag drops! Jake hits the warp! Shred fades into last! Jams into first. Flash is about to blow. Jake lights him up. fades into last. Flash is about to blow. Shred was lost out there. Last lap. Flash fades into last. Jake is dominating the race. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake lights him up! Rip is dominating the race! Flash was lost out there! Jake hits the warp! Jake fades into last! About to blow! Flash fades into last! Last lap! Jake hits the warp! Rip is dominating the race! Flash was lost out there! Rip scores a first place knockout. Jake finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. The stage is set. The green flag drops. Shred jams into first. Flash is about to blow. Jake jams into first. Jake lights him up. Flash was lost out there. Jake is dominating the race. Shred fades into last. Flash is about to blow! Flash fades into last! Jake hits the warp! Flash was lost out there! Jake is dominating the race! Last lap! Rip fades into last. Rip is about to blow. Jake launches himself. Jake scores a first place knockout. Flash. Let the carnage begin! Flash is about to blow! Jake launches himself! Flash was lost out there! Rip fades into last. Jake lights him up. headed the wrong way. Jake is dominating the race. Rip was lost out there. Last lap. Flash the blow. Jake launches himself. Jake is dominating the race. Rip was lost out there. Stores a first-place knockout. Flash finishes second. Shred takes a weak third. Rip is in another time zone. Is about to blow. Jake fades into last. Jake lights him up. Rip is dominating the race. Jake lights him up. Grinder is about to blow. Jake lights him up. Rip is dominating the race. Jake gets the work. What's lost out there? Jake hits the warp. first. Shred looks lost out there. Rip is about to blow! Shred looks lost out there. Butcher jams into first. Launches himself. Shred looks lost out there. Flash is about to blow.